Well, that was a change driven fundamentally by our staff and a belief that the brand identity that we had at the time was not keeping up with what we were really delivering to our clients. And so with that in mind and the collaboration with Interbrand, the new Rapp brand was invented to reflect that, and I'm very happy to say that so far the results have been very positive. And I think that reflects a couple of changes in the marketplace that are a very happy coincidence for us. And firstly is that there is a growing number of clients on a multinational basis buying our services. And so my role reflects the fact that we wanted to be able to provide support to those clients with focus on multinational networking and multinational services. Siraj happily has joined us because we are very, very enthusiastic for our growth in the Asia region. Siraj comes to us with a fabulous experience related to the region, and my hope is that the two of us will be able to collaborate to create more growth for the region as a result. I think there are a variety of reasons. One of the drivers of this, of course, is the digitisation of practically everything is enabling marketers to embrace direct marketing principles on much broader scale. And so direct marketing and its application in these markets is really being empowered by that change. I think secondly, the simple truth is that more and more of our clients in multinational contexts are seeking to engage us in this region, and as a result of that we wanted to make sure that we had people of the calibre of Siraj here to support us. Our recent win in terms of Hewlett-Packard and the TSG assignment is a good example of that, whereby we're engaged with them in Japan, China, Singapore, Australia, in fact practically all markets in which they operate in Asia Pacific. You know, I think our legacy is mostly a very positive thing because, make no mistake, you know, the desire by clients for us to deliver what they recognise as the fundamentals of direct marketing hasn't changed. So our credentials in that area have been very important to us and will continue to be very important to us. What does distinguish us is the way in which we use data, the way in which we've integrated data throughout our process. You know, my view is that we are one of the few creative companies who's embraced the idea that data indeed complements creativity as opposed to being conflicting with creativity. I'm very, very proud of the way in which our Global Creative Director Ian Hayworth and our Global Strategy Officer Lauren Grossman have combined to bring about a culture within Rapp of embracing the idea that data-driven insights can ignite creativity and encourage that being brought to our clients as a point of view. So direct marketing principles are still fundamentally behind what we are as a business. The reality is, however, is that the application of those principles is much broader, enabled of course by the digitisation of computers and content in practically every channel. I am no economist, so my observations in that area are probably not worth recording. However, I do think that clearly this has reinforced to marketers what they've been thinking about for some time, that they need to engage in behavioural sciences and analytics to give them much firmer grounding in terms of their investment decisions. And the truth is, of course, is that they are enjoying, by virtue again of the digital era, zillions of data points. Things that weren't measurable are now measurable, and it's, I think, a very exciting period for all of us in marketing to be able to realise that now we can capture data points in areas that we weren't able to before, and as a result of that be much surer about some of the recommendations we're making for our clients.